Oh, Governor Peter Semler, we meet again.
See you again.
So, Puerto Rico is now, we've been promoting, but everybody knows Puerto Rico is now probably the best place to invest in the United States at this moment.
It is. I think there's a great opportunity to to leverage all of the resources that are going to come in, the incredible incentives that we have, and the, of course, the taxing benefits that it has as well as the, high-quality labor force that we have.
How about the prepper privatization? Where are you? You have Duke or something, Duke Energy or others, or Exelon?
We're right now. Just yesterday, I signed the privatization and transformation bill. So now there's a market sounding effort that's going on, and there's interested parties, but we'll be talking about that as.
Have you mandated investment bankers yet? Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan, do a full privatization type of.
Citibank is doing a market sounding effort for Puerto Rico.
Because the Italian utility Enel that works for Exelon has expressed some interest. Aduia, that's done a lot of stuff in Spain. Have you talked to them, or would you like to talk to them?
Well, I'm not talking with any of them. I'm having the process go in itself, but I know they've released all of the document. The market sounding was supposed to close, I think it was yesterday or the day before, but they extended it a couple of days. So anybody that's interested in participating can.
So this is going to bring in new investments, renewable energy,
Yep.
and make Puerto Rico sort of the model for both the U.S. and private public partnerships or privatization,
right.
as you've done with the Puerto Rico airport, which worked better than JFK after the hurricane.
It's been the model. We have the gold standard P3 law. We think, and that's going to be one of the critical tools that we use moving forward.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you. Hi, Peter Semler with Capital Intel Puerto Rico. One of the things that made Puerto Rico prosperous in the past was big league CEO involvement, investment. My question is now, you have the P3 market, you have strong foreign interests. Which are the CEOs? There's Carlyle Group co-CEO Glenn Youngkin talking to you. Has Ian Reid of Pfizer given dedication, put work? I gather you have Citibank, Michael Corbett running the privatization. How much, and John Paulson, you got the New York hedge funds. Can you name these CEOs and business leaders that the world knows who are personally involved in this, bringing Puerto Rico where it's going to be and its future, and especially foreign direct investment? We have Enel, we have the bigger power. Tesla is sort of a small player in this game of utilities. Are you getting these global companies there? And are these CEOs reaching out to you and working with you directly, and can you name them? Thank you.
Well, we've started, thank you for the question, we started a process of market sounding where now plenty of CEOs and companies have demonstrated interest. At this juncture, I am blinded from that process, but we know that there is interest, and I am getting, there's one thing I can say about the interest, just to sort of correlate it, and it's the unsolicited proposal mechanism. I mean, when you have several proposals to generate energy by diverse ways, prior and after the storm, you can see that there certainly is interest in generation for energy. And as I mentioned earlier, we started the market sounding. Once we can, we are free to talk about those considerations, we will certainly talk about them. But there are plenty of CEOs that are seeing Puerto Rico. You mentioned a few, and what we want is for them to become spokespersons. Some of them have, and some of them are very effective, and showcasing not only what I tried to lay out in my message earlier on, which was Puerto Rico has always had these certain set of incentives. We've added what we think is a modern and robust tool set to those, and then leveraging the opportunity that comes with the federal resources to hardening and to make our infrastructure in general much better. I think just make it the prime place, quite frankly, to invest right now and to develop into the future. Buenos días.